Cut it. Cut off. And then we're back. I'm gonna I want to let you listen to it all because it's the last Cultura of the season, not forever. Are you kidding me? No way. We're not done with this shit. This is just of the season. This only airs during the Heat season. That's how we get it. We go for as long as the Heat go. That's how we do here. And you know, I could be raging, and sure, a little bit of me is there, and I'll, sure, why not? But I'm okay. I'm happy right now, bro. Ecstatic right now. What is there to be mad about? What is there to be mad about? Like, that game was like, we had our opportunities, we had our chances, we missed, like, literally left 15 points on this should not even been close. We should have blown them out, actually. They know that. They should know that. They're probably just too blinded right now because they got the trophy and they're, and I can understand that. We've been there. But they ultimately, later on, will realize, you know what? We should have won this series. But we'll get into that. For now, I give you the final. He Cultura. 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 However you say it, that's how you say it. I don't make the rules. I just make the rules. I am Studio Mogura. Studio. Mogura. I know you hate this, but we gotta do it. And it's the last time you're gonna hear it here. So enjoy it. And actually, you know what? Maybe do something with it, bro. Help somebody out here, okay? Because I'm drowning, to tell you the truth. Hit me up at the PayPal. Hit me up at the CashApp. Include your name in the memo, and I will include your name in the IMDb listing and the end credits of my independent film. I'm trying to get off the ground. It's still going. I had to rewrite the script completely. Thank you, Cocaine Bear and Meth Alligator. Yes, it was one of those, okay? And I'm not gonna do one of those now. I already saw the tweet of like, oh my god, someone's coming out with like the Cocaine Bear copies. Prepare yourself. And I'm like, oh, that scared me. That's it. No way. I'm not gonna do it. So I'm trying to I spent since 2021 trying to put this film together, and now I gotta scratch it after I spent all this money into it. Take what I have and make it completely different. Good luck with that. So I've been trying to do that. I haven't slept for a week, just to let you know. If you don't want to donate, and it could be anything from $1 to $1 million, whatever, I don't care, just donate something. Put your name in the memo, I'll put you in the thing. And all donations go toward the making of my independent film. Please know that. If you don't want that, you want something tangible, buy my book, Full Moon Nights, available on Amazon and Barnes & Noble. It is a chronicle of the Miami rave scene in the early 2000s. Basically, it's a story about me going out to this crazy rave that used to take place here in Miami called Full Moon Nights. It's a true story. And I just want, make sure people know about it. Make sure people are aware that this shit happened because it was fucking crazy. So if you like crazy fucking stories, you like fucking electronic dance music, if you like fucking shit with smoking fucking weed, and if you like Superbad, if you like those kind of fucking films, like if you like fucking Pineapple Express, you love those shit, you know what? You're going to love this film. So, you're going to love the book. It's not a film. It's a book. So I'm trying to make it a film. It started out to be a script, to be a film, but now I did it as a book. So check it out, okay? Please support. So if you want that, hit that up. If not, hit up my comic shop, which is a little weird right now. I'm gonna have to bring that up soon. It's just, fuck, man, that requires a lot of time. But in the meantime, there's blog shit up there that you can check out. Also, check out my TeePublic shop. And most importantly, check out my fucking music on Spotify, which is free. Everybody has Spotify, so you can just hit my playlist on a computer and listen through it and check it out, and you can play whenever the fuck you want. And please also pre-order my album coming out August 15th. I just totally remembered that I was supposed to release the second single literally last week, and I completely forgot, and I haven't gotten a fucking album cover for it. So this week, at some point, I gotta scramble and put together an album cover, because I've asked like 10 or 12 people, and none of them have responded, even to tell me no. None of them have responded even to tell me no. Everyone's just ignored me. And it's just really weird. Like, I wish people would just be like, no, I don't want to give you anything. And I'm like, okay, cool, so I can move on to somebody else. But now I'm just like, did you hear me when I said that? I don't know. But yeah, so please pre-order the album on Bandcamp, El Topo Bandcamp, right over here. Right up. There we go, right there. There we go, right there. No. Like this. No, there we go. Right there. And pre-order the album, $6, wherever you want to get. Okay? It's awesome. Great music. You'll love it. Can we get rid of this, please? Thank you. Let me take a breather here, bro. I didn't breathe the entire fucking game, so if I pass out, blame the heat. Tell my mom to sue Expulstra. Fuck it. We're gonna sue. This game was on him. The series was on him. Nobody else. You want to put it on Jimmy? You desperately want to put it on Jimmy? You saw how Jimmy came alive at the end right there? That's what Jimmy does, bro. Jimmy is like, he's something that cannot be understood, man. So don't try to understand him, bro. But you saw how he started showing up at the end. He likes that shit. That's what he needs. So he needs crazy shit like that, bro. This guy is Patrick Swayze in Point Break, okay? He jumps out of the fucking airplane without a parachute. Oh, wait, no, that's Keanu Reeves. Yeah, he's Keanu Reeves jumping out of the plane after Patrick Swayze without the parachute and holding some coffee. That's what he does, okay? So we just gotta, just deal with that, man. And it's just weird, bro. I don't know what the fuck, man. I don't know what to tell you. But I know what to tell you one fucking thing. We had this game. We had this game. And we lost this game as soon as Cody fucking Zeller winning. And they hit that fucking 3, and that shit went crazy. And Spo called a timeout right there. I've never seen Spo do that, you know? Like, you would think Spo would just let it run and then call a timeout after it goes down 10. That's the first time that motherfucker has ever, like, he calls a timeout, some shit happens, he calls a timeout again. That motherfucker never does that shit, bro. This is like Bill Belichick, bro. That motherfucker never does that shit. He did that shit today. Because he knew he fucked up. He knew he fucked up. Why would you put that fucking man in? The man to put in this game was Hero. But you don't put Hero in the first quarter, which after we came back in the first quarter, and we had a really nice amount of momentum because we were down because they had that little run, and then we came back and we just took it from them, and they called their first timeout. That's when we should have came back with Hero. But instead we come in with Duncan Robinson. Duncan Robinson is, you can't fucking hate on Duncan Robinson. It's really annoying because he really didn't do much, but he does stuff. But then he has mistakes. But then he does stuff, and it's just like right now he's a push, pull, and pull guy. You know, like he's give and get. Like he gives you, but you get back. So you gotta be able to figure out, okay, when he's giving you, stop it before he gives it away. And there was a lot of times where he had the ball, and I desperately wanted him to get the ball and be more of a point guard. But he wasn't being a point guard. He was ball hogging. He wasn't getting the ball to flow, you know what I mean? Like he was taking it around, running around, and not realizing he had already missed up his opportunity to take a shot, and then he couldn't pass it up. By then he realizes he's done. And that happened just enough in this game to fucking set shit apart. I'm not gonna kill Jimmy. I give Jimmy whatever the fuck he wants, bro. What do you want, Jimmy? You want to play this? Fine, go ahead. I don't give a shit. We'll make it happen with somebody else. Whatever. And then we'll give you all the credit. You want that? I don't care. I give anything for him. I don't give a shit anymore, bro. She proved to us that he could tear through the goddamn fucking Eastern Conference like no problem. Sure, the Celtics were like tough, but he got through that shit. And we were up 3-0, man. We were up 3-0 in that shit, and we got fucked by the refs, man. We got fucked by the refs a lot this postseason. You know? And I know it wasn't just us. This game we got fucked by the ref. Strus got fouled. So totally fouled. And they didn't call it. And then they call this other fucking foul for us. Against Denver. That was, come on. But I'm not going to complain about that because they didn't call the foul before. So, hey, that's what happens. But I'm not going to kill Jimmy. I'm not going to kill Jimmy. He got us here, man. He had a great run, bro. He had moments in this fucking postseason, bro. It's just, at the end, it's tough, bro. It's tough at the end. It's tough. I mean, even with that, I think he had like 20-something points. Jokic only had 24. I mean, when LeBron won the first title, I know it was Oklahoma City. But I don't remember him if he had like a really humongous game. And I'm not going to check. You can check. You can check and tell me yes or no. Whatever. That's a good deal. But I know during those series, and especially during the Spurs, it was tough for LeBron. Like, it wasn't easy. It wasn't easy. He had his moments during the series and during the playoff run, but, when he got to the Spurs, I mean, that shit was hard. We don't give credit to the Western Conference, bro. We just see the Lakers because the Lakers are everywhere, and that shit's hard. Those motherfuckers out there are hard. We just don't see them enough to be like, oh, okay, whatever. But even then, look at that, bro. I think we could have won this game, and we would have brought it back to Miami, and I think we would have been setting it up really good because we're due. We were due at Miami, bro. We're due at home for like losing so many games like that at home. No way, that doesn't happen to us. That's the crazy thing about this entire fucking postseason is that we lost so many games at home. But that's the power of Cody Zeller, man. That's the destructive nature of that man. That man was that much of a destructive force to this team that he cost us that many fucking goddamn playoffs games. And it wasn't even now. It was during the Celtics as well. During the Celtics, during this whole playoff run, any moment Cody Zeller was in that fucking game, we just would fall apart. It was so obvious. And to me, I'm just baffled as to why we never tried Yurtsevin at any given moment, which is like, Yurtsevin's just as good as Cody Zeller, if not better. If we're picking people, you know what? I'm taking Yurtsevin. I'm not taking Cody Zeller. Go ahead. You know what? You take Cody Zeller. Go ahead. Take him. Take him right now. You know, I'll take him. You know what I'll do? I'll take him, and I'll take him out back. And you know, part of me would love to old Yeller his ass. But I'll just lead him out back and open the back gate and be like, and throw him like a fucking piece of corn. Or like a corn on the cob. Lo tira así. You throw it right there in the alley. Oh, go get that. Oh, cool. And he goes out together and just close the door, lock it. And you go walk in and you turn the music up. All the way. You don't hear anything. And leave it there for a couple of days. Yeah. At some point, it's going to get hungry. It's going to wander off. That's what we got to do. We got to do that today. Leave him in Denver. Get him stoned. Go take Cody Zeller out to one of these fucking clubs and get him stoned and high and shit like that. Everyone's going to get stoned tonight, let me tell you that. But, you know, go ahead and get him stoned. And just leave him at a fucking club, bro, when he passes the fuck out. He'll pass out. He'll pass out after a fucking joint or an edible. Easy, bro. He's one of those guys. Big like that, you know it. Come on, you know it. Cody Zeller, don't even break to me, bro. Give that guy a gummy. And he's down for the count. And you just leave him there. Fuck him. From the bags and everything. Fly out his fucking kids. And his wife and shit in the house. They fucking just drop it on top of him. Fuck him. That man is a plague. I've never seen just corrosion happen in the form of a human. I've never seen that. And it just like happened like in real time. It's not even like it rains over a period like years and shit. No, it just happened like as soon as we fucking dipped our feet into the water, like our toes became black. It was I'm sorry. Fuck! My bad. Okay, sorry. That was hardcore. I lost it, my bad. I'm sorry, I lost it right there. I lost it, okay? Because fuck Cody Zeller. He is like plague, bro. He is fucking bubonic plague, bro. He is a fucking puddle. That si tú te metes your fucking foot in it, you got like a little cut on your foot, you know, because you were like, you're gonna, it's gonna sting you really quick, and then the next day you're gonna see that around your toe it's purple, and it's like, oh shit, and you know you don't have time to go check it out, and you're like, whatever, we'll just do the fucking hike, I'll be fine, don't worry about it. It stings, but it's no big deal. But then at the end of the day, you know, it's like, oh shit, this hurts because you just did like a 10-mile hike, you know, hanging out with your friends outside, and you're like, fuck, by the end your feet are killing you because then you take it off and you take off the shoe and shit, and like the sock is sticking to the toe because it's all bloody and pussed and shit like that, and it's like, and it's like all nasty and shit like that, and you know, you're like, oh fuck, and then as soon as you peel off the fucking the sock, it's got the face of Cody Zeller with the mask. Like your toe has literally become Cody Zeller. Like your toe has a mask on it, and the mask is like nasty, and it's just all of us. You know, it's like this is your toe, you know, just everywhere. You know, and you're like, fuck, what the hell's going on? And that's the Cody Zeller syndrome. Look it up. I'm serious. Sorry, that made me laugh so hard that my eyes are watering. Give me a second. Oh my god. I gotta look for the humor in all this, you know? Because if not, I'm just gonna be depressed and shit like that, and I don't want to be depressed about this. We made it far, bro. You know what? Yeah, we didn't win the title, but you know what? We beat the living shit out of everybody in the fucking East. And I'm happy about that. That's enough for me, bro. That's good. I'm happy with that. I don't watch the West. Okay, so we don't beat the West. Whatever. Whatever. I'll tell you the one thing, man. Like, you know, they'll remember more that he running through these motherfuckers. They'll remember that shit. They'll say, "Oh, fucking Denver won that year." Oh, right, that was the year that the Heat was fucking ridiculous. I remember that shit. I know the Celtics won't forget this shit. Neither will fucking the fucking Knicks. I know Milwaukee's not gonna forget, but Milwaukee won't be able to really do much because now they all cambiar todo. So all these teams are probably gonna do a lot of tweaking. So we'll probably just stay the same. We're probably not gonna really do much. If anything, we re-sign Gabe Vincent, which is a really big deal. That's gonna be the priority is re-sign Gabe Vincent, and just make sure Hero comes back super fucking healthy. Keep him healthy to the fucking regular season. Just get him to the goddamn fucking playoffs. We have yet to experience we haven't experienced Hero healthy in the fucking playoffs in the postseason since the bubble. The bubble was the last time when Hero had a big game in the postseason. Because every other time he's been hurt. Last year he was hurt for most of the postseason. He wasn't really too good early on. And he got hurt and then he just missed all the games. This year, missed everything after. It was that's a damn shame, bro. If we had Hero, man, you cannot deny that things would be different. We would be producing on offense, and you saw how there was a moment during this run where everybody was just on fucking fire, bro. Everybody was on fire. You're gonna sit there and look at me with a straight face and tell me that everybody was on fire in this team, and you don't think at that moment if Hero was playing, he would be on fire? You're gonna... Are you seriously gonna fucking do that? You're gonna sit there and pretend, oh, well, Hero would be in and they would suck. He would fuck everything up. Hero, their leading scorer. Hero was missing from this game. Hero was missing from this series. This was the series that Hero could have won easily. Because he'd be making the three-pointers that we desperately... He would be making all those wide... Let me tell you something. I talk about the fucking aliens. You know why they asked for Duncan Robinson or Caleb Martin? Because they don't want to see fucking goddamn Tyler Hero taking that shot. Because they know they'll lose. You don't ever leave fucking Hero wide open. He'll make that shit. And he'll make it when you're in his face, too. Hero is an all-around offensive player. His problem is defense. And you know what? By then, I see how everybody's been playing, and then they're going to be totally tight, and I know this team is, and he would have been tight, too. He would have been good. He would have been just enough. Done enough. And you know what was sorely missed with Hero that everybody's fucking overlooking? Rebounding. Hero is one of the best rebounders on this fucking team. One of the best. If not, I would fucking say the best, because he goes after it. He wants that ball. So he gets rebounds like an animal. That was missing from us. For a long... This whole run, our big thing was rebounding, getting killed like that, and Hero was sorely missed doing rebounding. You know it. You know Hero was a good rebounder. This would have been a completely different run, man, if we had Hero, and he would have caught in tune with everybody else. And everybody caught in tune. Everybody caught a wave of the momentum, and everybody just rode that shit. Ride the fucking snake. And Hero would have been on top. This would have been Hero's fucking moment, bro. This would have been Hero's fucking series. Hero would have been MVP. Because you saw Butler was... Ya estaba como cansado. Butler estaba, fuck, bro, This was hard. Butler's going to have a ton of fucking respect, for who? For Wade. For sure. Así mismo. For sure. You're going to be like, wow, I can't believe Wade and LeBron, they were able to overcome. Because that's just hard. Because that's what they got to do. They're going to have to overcome. They're going to have to overcome fucking Denver again. This guy's not going to go away, bro. And Jamal Murray, since the bubble, should have been in the bubble. This should have been a rematch. We want to think that it would have been a rematch that this season should have been a rematch of the Lakers and the Heat. And we all would have loved to see that. But really, I think this should have been a rematch of Denver Heat. Because Denver should have won in the bubble. But they didn't because Jamal Murray went down. And I remember Jamal Murray, and that's when I started really paying attention to Jamal Murray, because at that point is when he was like, oh shit, this guy's making a lot of noise. In the bubble, you see everybody. And for sure, man, I think that's really what it was. It wasn't that this year should have been a rematch of the Lakers. It should have been that year the Lakers should not have won. Should have been totally fucking the Denver Nuggets. And since then, Denver's just missed Jamal Murray. Look how long it's taken him to come back, bro. Look how long. 2023. 3 years. I don't know if I would have. I don't know if I would have put Hero in, man, and he would have. But fuck it, why not? You know, see what he does. You never know. Just momentum. If he makes one fucking three, those motherfuckers get scared, shit their pants, and everyone goes fucking crazy. And he comes out. He's like, yeah, what the fuck? And then he doesn't do anything else, but doesn't matter. I think it is the momentum. But instead, put in Cody Zeller. See what he does. I don't know what his obsession is with Cody Zeller, and that's got to be put out there. It's got to be put out there. It's got to be questioned. Why are you... What do you see in Cody Zeller? Because everyone in fucking goddamn universe doesn't see shit. So are you the only person on this planet that sees some fucking magic in him? And what is that magic that you see in Cody Zeller? And can you show us? How do we see this magic that you see in him? Because I got to imagine, like, in the fucking practice, this guy's an animal, dude. This guy must be beating the shit out of Bam in the fucking... in practice. It's like, what the fuck? Why is he even getting minutes, man? He stepped on that shit and 3 points just happened out of nowhere, bro. It was mind-boggling. Mind-boggling. Put someone in like that, I'm telling you, bro, I would have fired his ass before the goddamn fucking before we played Milwaukee. Would have fired his ass. Get the fuck out of here, bro. Cody Zeller has been terrible since you fucking got him. Since you got him and decided to go for Cody Zeller instead of Yurtseven, who you had been rehabilitating the whole fucking... Pulling another Oladipo with fucking Yurtseven, keeping him around, investing time, trying to get him better, trying to work him. You mean to tell me in practice Yurtseven gets his ass kicked by Cody Zeller? You really gonna tell? I want to see that. I want to see the footage. I want to see the Heat footage in practice where Cody Zeller is taking it to fucking goddamn Yurtseven and making a fool out of Yurtseven. I want to see that shit. I want to see it. Because I guarantee you in practice, Yurtseven owns his fucking ass, bro. And I guarantee you everybody fucking hates that shit. Now that's a problem. That's got to be a problem, man. Can you imagine being in the Heat practice and seeing that shit? Can you imagine Butler seeing that shit? And he can't say anything because he already got into a fight with this guy once. I don't know. Maybe that's what it is. Maybe Butler's lack of effort was like his fucking just his inability to just believe why the fuck goddamn this guy's playing Cody Zeller. I don't know. It could be just Butler was tired, but it could also be that. I mean, we all saw this shit, and this was like just that to me is the most standout moment because you can't kill Duncan Robinson because Duncan Robinson had moments. You can't kill Caleb Martin because Caleb Martin had moments. You can't kill Bam, Bam played good. You can't kill Lowry played good. Gabe Vincent had his moments. Strus had moments. Everybody played their fucking heart out. Even, Butler had finally in the coming. Cody Zeller, bro. Duncan Robinson had moments. Cody Zeller. Haywood Highsmith had moments. You put Haywood Highsmith in this game in the beginning of the first half, and he was like just starting to already really piss people off. It was great. And he just brings this, You know what? You don't know. Sit him. You don't even see him anymore. You didn't even see Haywood Highsmith anymore. You saw Cody Zeller. Costed 3 points for that. This season, I love Spo, but like that's one thing that I do not like is that he does limit himself to the rotation. He does limit the rotation. I'm like, why would you limit yourself in a rotation? Go as deep as you can if you have to, man. Just keep digging deep in that shit until you find somebody that's fucking hitting shots, man. And just grind those motherfuckers. What the fuck? People say this, there's not enough minutes to go around. Yeah, there are plenty of fucking minutes, man. You saw how fast he got fucking Cody Zeller out. What the fuck, man? You can do that for anybody else. And I don't know what happened to any of our rookies. I don't know if I think one of the other rookie guy that we had that was I think his name is Robertson. I don't remember too, but I know he's dressed and you see him there. He's not dressed. He's like in street clothes. So I'm guessing he was injured. Something happened to him. But I'm not gonna check. You check. And but like Jamal Kane, Jovic, Joe. No, that's Joe. It's Jovic. I don't know which one. Whichever one. I don't remember anymore. Yeah, I had it for a little bit and then I lost it and I couldn't remember. I got confused and I got scared. So our guy. Okay. He should have seen some playing time for Christ. You saw they had the fucking rookie out there that was in the fucking championship game last year, dude. We had Tyler Hero playing in a fucking championship game. Why wouldn't we give our rookies any chances? Could have played him during the Knicks, man. During the Knicks series. The Knicks series was the perfect series to bring Yurtsevin in. You got over the fucking goddamn Milwaukee, which was a big fucking deal and no one kind of fucking expected. I'm sure you didn't even fucking expect that shit. But at some point you're like, you know what, we're gonna take this shit. And then you roll up into fucking New York and you're not even thinking about New York. That's why it went to 6. It went to 6 because we weren't even thinking about New York. We were thinking about the Celtics the whole way. And the Celtics, when they saw that we beat Milwaukee, they started thinking about Miami. That's why it took them so long to get through their shit. Like, they started thinking about Miami the same way we started thinking about Boston, and we let one slip. And in the end, once we got past that first round, and it was like, oh, you knew it was Heat Celtics all the way. It was two comets colliding to each other kind of shit. And the Knicks did not scare us at all. With nobody in this nobody in the city, nobody and the only people that were convinced that the Knicks were better than us or were gonna win was literally everybody else. It was so funny. It was so crazy to watch. It was so weird to see. Like ESPN. I mean, you can understand New York because New York is New York, dude, and whatever, man. But everybody in mainstream media, everybody else, I mean, we just beat the fucking living shit out of the goddamn Milwaukee Bucks, and we were in the championship last year. We were a number 1 team last year. Like, at that point, you're like, you know what? I really don't trust Miami. I think Miami is kind of like robo-doping people. And I would have totally has seen that shit. I don't understand how nobody else in mainstream media was like, they didn't see that. Like, and everybody else was just, no, the Knicks are literally better. The Knicks are better than the Heat. Legit. And I'm like, I don't see it. And then a lot of it's just like people are beholden so much to the regular season. And I think this is one really big key that, we learned this regular season. Don't be beholden to the regular season. Just get your ass in the fucking playoffs. Get your ass in the play-in game. Get your ass in the playoffs. Don't even worry about the regular season. Just win enough fucking goddamn games. If you really want to fucking kill yourself and go for the first, go ahead for the first. Go for the home court. But for us, eso no importa. You saw home court advantage. We didn't have that shit. We didn't have home court advantage at all. How could you have home court advantage when you're fucking putting a fucking bomb in the face of Cody Zeller? It's like, Unabomber fucking dies and he's reborn as Cody Zeller all of a sudden. And maybe, sorry. And that was probably a bad joke, but whatever, I'm depressed, I don't know what to tell you. That's what happens. People are depressed, man. Shit gets dark. What the fuck are you gonna do? Yeah. I mean, I'm not utterly ashamed or angry with this team, whatever. I knew there were like moments that were like, but that's what happens with every team. I love this team. I dare I say I love them more than the Jets, but I can't really say that because the Jets are forever, and this team is forever. That's not to say that, but it's just the Jets were there long before the Heat, and they'll always have that advantage. They'll always have like a good 10, 15-year advantage. Maybe like maybe a 20-year advantage. Yeah, like a 20-year advantage. No, about like 18, I guess. Yeah, really, it was 18, 19 when they got Wade. No, it's not true because I was a Heat fan. In the sense when I was younger as a kid, I just don't like to count that because I only watched like playoffs. Like when if the Heat were in the playoffs, you would watch because the Heat are in the playoffs, and they would actually play the games on the local channels. It wasn't just on cable. So you would see that, and you're like, okay, cool, we'll just watch it, because there's no football, there's nothing else to do, and that's where you root for the Heat. So I guess sure, but I don't consider that as like when I was as like I'm a Heat fan. When I became a Heat fan when Wade came in. I became a fan when they fought New York, because being from New York, I was like, oh wow, it's like fighting with all your relatives and shit and pissing them off. It was great, but I didn't become a Heat fan until I saw Wade fucking dunk it on fucking somebody, I think O'Neal or something, and I was like, holy shit, this guy is fucking crazy. I gotta start watching this guy. And then, boop, that's it. Start watching every game. Oh, why not? And that's when I was really into sports, man. Back then, as in college, because you had ESPN for free. I didn't have to pay because I got it for free in college. Living on campus. And, man, I was devouring sports like a madman. It was great. So I mean, I will love this game forever. That doesn't matter, and I know this organization is like such a solid organization, and Pat Riley's fucking coming back, and everyone's just like, we're doing this again. Sorry, and they're gonna fucking build for the next 5 years. They're gonna set it up where even if like, I don't know who to tell you, but the good thing is that Miami is now a destination again. That's the one thing that I can be certain of, is that, hey, you know what? Miami's a destination now. And as much as I love a lot of these guys, I'm not going to be enamored with getting Damian Lillard, and I would never give up like Hero, never give up like a lot of our good guys are good, because we've shown we don't need players like Damian Lillard, I think, to get to the end. And I don't even think we need that guy to get over the hump, because we have that in Tyler Hero. Tyler Hero's our Damian Lillard. Tyler Hero's out there. He's hitting fucking threes. He's fucking winning games. You've seen Tyler Hero fucking win you games with fucking 3-point game winners, bro. Like, this guy's got it. He is it. He was just fucking hurt. He was hurt this year. He was hurt last year. And it's like, he's hurt. He has a bad habit of getting hurt at the most inopportune times. And I don't want to say that could be a thing for people. I just want to say, that's just how it is. So next year, he's just got to come back, bro, and whatever. Yeah, I'm in. But it just sucks, man, because I remember losing to the Celtics on the last shot with Jimmy. And then I remember, like, almost each fucking day waiting for the next season to go this season to go at it. And game one I was there for Cultura, and then and then at some point kind of lost it because it was just too much work to do this, to do my work, do my job, and I was like and then I was like, okay, I'll pick up in the playoffs, and oh man, they're fucking like, this is gonna end right now, fuck this shit, whatever, dude. And then okay, right, so we made it, fuck, God, all right, fine, we're in it. Fuck, we're gonna get just destroyed by these people, but whatever, who cares? Let's just go at it. And okay, I'm like, okay, we won a game. Okay, we got another game. Okay, oh my God, did we just destroy these fucking people? Oh fuck, we just destroyed these people. Fuck, okay, all right, we're good. Then we go to the Knicks. It's like, the Knicks, fuck this, man. We're taking this shit like 5 easily. Okay, not 5, maybe 6. Oh, 6, sure. Thank you, I'll take it. Goodbye. See you guys. Have a good one. I love seeing New York. And then we get to the Celtics, and it's like, it was like a blink of an eye. It's been a blink of an eye of me standing right here, right over there with the thing on the projector, watching Jimmy take the fucking last shot, the hernia, leaning over, coming in, closing my eyes, coming back up right now, and I'm all of a sudden talking to you. Once again on the Jimmy 3. Goes once again on the Jimmy 3 because Jimmy took the 3. We were down by 3. Jimmy takes the 3. Live and die by the Jimmy, baby. That's Miami Heat. Live and die by the Jimmy. Are you okay with that? You're good with that? Because he got us here. I don't want to hear that shit. I don't want to hear Jimmy's not good enough. Jimmy can't win. You all motherfucker. Fuck yourself, bro. You can't win shit. You're not out here. Fuck you. Don't bring me Van Gundy telling me that Jimmy can't do it, or Stephen A. Smith telling me they see Jimmy can't do it. No, those guys can't do it. Okay, Jimmy can do it. Jimmy's out here. He's missing it like just literally by 3 points. The whole problem is Jimmy's taking the 3 that Tyler Hero should be taking. We're down by 3. Who takes a shot if Tyler Hero's playing? I'm going to ask you again to your fucking face. If Tyler Hero is playing and we are down by 3, if we are down by 2, and Tyler Hero is playing, who is taking that 3? It is not fucking Jimmy Butler. It just happened that Jimmy Butler was going to take the 3 because last season, Tyler Hero wasn't playing. This season, Tyler Hero wasn't playing. And if, like, Strus is missing shots, which he was. Robinson was missing shots, which he was. Lowry was just, again, he had his moments, but he was still on and off with the shot. Bam has got to start making threes, man. Bam has got to start taking threes. He's got to bring that into his game. He's got to work out with fucking Bosch. At some point this summer, he's got to work out with Bosch so Bosch can help him with a 3-point game because he's got to bring that into his game. He's too good of a shooter. You mean to tell me how good he shoots just from the fucking 2? He can't move back a step and take a goddamn 3? Stop taking 2s, bro. Start taking 3s. Please. Change the game, okay? Re-sign fucking Gabe Vincent, bro. And if anybody's gonna get fucking traded, honestly, man, even though he played better. He got better. That's the most frustrating fucking thing about Duncan Robinson, that he got better. This is the first time we've seen him get better. So I expect him to be better next season. But the reality is he probably won't. He probably won't be better. If you watch this season, you watch the Miami Heat, you watch this motherfucker, you know he won't be fucking better. He was supposed to be better 2 years ago. He was supposed to be better. And now you want to fucking get up because he's going desperate, going out there. And fucking, thank you for doing something, man. Finally. But you were getting your fucking ass handed to you. Plenty. So that means there's better players out there. And I gotta say, man, you don't leave. You can't have that man taking an open 3. You know it. You know if Duncan Robinson takes an open 3, he's missing that shot. He's not making it. He's missing it. We don't need that. How many times this season? This not the postseason, regular season. How many times did Duncan Robinson take an open 3 and miss it? All the time. We don't need that shit. We can move on with that. I'm glad he had a great postseason because his value went back up, and now you can trade him again and get something for him. Because before you couldn't. Before the postseason, he had fucked us because he was just doing so goddamn fucking horrible that once the season was over, we were going to be stuck with Duncan Robinson. But now, someone will be willing to pay his salary. His $80, $90 million that he takes up, someone will pay that gladly. Someone will pay him $120. They'll give us players for him. They'll give us people. They'll give us money. Yeah, sure, we'll take that. Better believe it. I think our rookie, Jokic, no, it's not Jokic, because Jokic is a joke. Jovic, I think he could take Duncan Robinson's spot. Sure. We got to get bigger, bro. We got to get taller. That's been our Achilles heel in every fucking goddamn thing, is we just got to get taller. Our guys are not big enough, man. We always go with these small guys, and we have proven to be able to really play an amazing game with small people, dude. If we can fucking incorporate that small ball, kind of small, fast, kind of pace, type of fucking gameplay with bigger guys, we will be basically the Denver Nuggets. These guys are out there. Don't tell me these guys aren't out there, because these guys are out there. We find these guys. That's why we're here. That's why we were in the fucking goddamn finals, because we found those guys. The Celtics found other people that didn't work out for them. And I feel bad for UD because he didn't get his thing. But you know, in the honesty, I'm more scared that now he's gonna want to come back again, like a fucking asshole. And I'm sorry, no. UD wants to come back. I'm gonna come back because I want another run. No, you don't. Sorry, goodbye. You had your time. We gotta move on. We need your spot. His spot could have been a player that actually plays that we could have gone to. I wanted to order I needed to order like a fucking ice cream milkshake para que me calme la vida. But I totally fucking totally forgot. Totally forgot, man. But I don't know what else to say, man. Like you can't be mad. You can't be mad. This was okay. I mean, if it's not okay, I mean, what are you talking about? It's fucking horrible. It sucks. Is losing the fucking championship, but fuck, man, you know. We beat the shit out of everyone in the Eastern Conference, and that's saying something, man. And we ran up through those motherfuckers in a way that, man, we got everybody's number. If we played the 76ers, we beat them. Don't even bring me that shit. We play Atlanta in a game in a series, we beat them. I know they beat us, and the only thing they want to think, oh, well, we beat you. Yeah, it's just one game, bro. Do it in a 7-game series, bro. We'll fucking take it to you. You'll win game 1 and then lose game 2. Come back to Miami, lose the next 2 to us, for sure. You know, we don't lose at home to Atlanta. We lose to, like, fucking the Celtics and the fucking Denver Nuggets. The top of the top. That's who beats us at home. We were undefeated at home, bro. That's the crazy shit. We were undefeated at home. The Celtics beat us, you know, the twice at home. And then Nuggets beat us twice. We were undefeated at home. It's going to be the Heat Celtics again next season. So just fucking book it. Start fucking hyping that shit. And start calling appropriate fouls to ensure it happens. Because god fucking damn, if one thing needs fixing, it's the goddamn fucking refereeing in the NBA. That shit is some next level kind of fucking horrible. Like, a level of just horribleness that has to be hidden away in a fucking closet for the rest of eternity. And that closet needs to be banished to a fucking black hole. And hope to God that the pressure and the gravity of is just so much that it just compresses it. And in best case scenario, sends it across to the other side of the galaxy. Fucking A, the other side of the universe. That's what needs to happen to that shit. The refereeing was just fucking, my God. Not this game. I'm talking about the entire postseason where it's supposed to be at its best fucking level. These guys could not decide whether to let shit go, and then when they let shit go, they're letting it go way too much. And then when they try to rein it in, it's like, oh, what are you fucking calling? You're letting it go. Either let it go the whole game or rein it in from the beginning of the game. That's how you have to play it. You can't let it go the whole fucking game and then all of a sudden try and rein it in when shit gets out of control. Okay? Like there was never a moment of consistent refereeing in the postseason in any Heat fucking series. So I gotta imagine in every other fucking series, in every other fan base, and every other team that played in the postseason, they had the same fucking problems because these guys rotate. That has to be addressed. That has to be fixed. It just has to be. And that's why I'm just like, you know what? I'm ready to go to... Honestly, I'm ready to go to AI to do refereeing. I'm ready to go to that because they'll call the same shit. Because if you feed the AI machine all the NBA games thus far, ultimately, the refereeing has been so fucking all over the goddamn fucking place. It's so crazy, like from one end to the other. It's just like, it's going to end up just doing the same shit that fucking it does right now. So if the AI is going to do the same fucking bad fucking calls, but just maybe even a maybe a little bit better because it'll be able to see shit, you know? Like, why are we not doing this? Put these guys with uniforms that, like, in their sleeves and shit, have the fucking microchips where it allows them to make contact. So if there's contact, like in fucking fencing, you know, the light goes off. And then that's a foul. You know, and then the game's gonna have to adjust itself because there's gonna be a period where it's gonna be like an insane number of fouls because you're gonna have to adjust to like actually not fouling because right now the game is set up where it's like fouling is almost like magic. You're supposed to you got to do it to cover it up. You got to do it in a way where, you know, when the referee's not looking, you tug them in the inside. The hook call is completely gone. This call of hooking, the hooking call, that is just erase that shit because that was never called in the postseason. Butler had a hook at the end of the fucking game. They didn't even call it on him. I thought they were gonna call it. They didn't call it on him. And I can't believe he even had the hook and didn't make anything. It was just like, dude, the hook, forget it. Get rid of that shit. Either call it every time and there's got to be enforced every fucking time, or just let it go. Because right now you decided to let it go, and it's really weird because you never announced that you're gonna start to let it go. That is still an illegal fucking move, which is why the Heat challenged a fucking hook move that was called a foul. They had a foul and they challenged it saying that there was a hook, and then something else happened to it to negate it. Which was made it even weirder because they were like, yeah, there was a hook, but there was this other thing that prevented you from getting it. So okay, I was like, wait, what? Huh? I mean, like, Heat were never supposed to be here, bro. If the fucking goddamn NBA had a plan, it did not involve the Miami Heat. The NBA's plan this season was to make sure that the Celtics got their fucking trophy. And 18, the Celtics against whoever. It's Celtics-Lakers again because LeBron crapped the bed, or Celtics fucking rematch with Golden State, but then they both crapped the bed during the regular season, so okay, whatever. But hey, they'll make it. And they almost did. They almost did in the end. But the NBA did not get the series that they want. And that they should learn a lesson from that. And it serves them fucking right. Because it shouldn't be about crowning the fucking Lakers and the fucking goddamn Celtics. You know, the beginning of the season, mid-season, the beginning of the fucking playoffs. It just was like everywhere they were just crowning those two teams. And it was like, you know, the Lakers are barely fucking in it. And the Lakers made it far, like the Heat, and commend them. But I feel that the Lakers had a really easy run. I think the Lakers had a really easy run, and then ultimately they met somebody that was for real. I don't know, man. I don't want to I don't want to kill. I don't want to buzzkill. But we got to buzzkill a little bit because you know what? When you lose the finals, man, you got to buzzkill a little bit. And that's how you do it. That's what losing the finals is. The buzzkill. But you know, being the last Cultura, I just want to, you know, take a moment to thank those that passed through here. The very few of you. That I could probably count on both hands, you know, and I appreciate very much so anyone that comes through here and hears me rant and listens to me and is like, who the fuck is this guy? Ah, this guy's loud and annoying and obnoxious and fuck him. Ugh, whatever. I don't want to hear him fucking bitch. Just that fucking that moment of you taking it to thank you. I appreciate that. To all my stoners out there. Stoner basketball fans, which is my target audience. Thank you for hanging out, and you know, thank you to Miami Heat. This was a great season, probably one of the best seasons I've ever seen in my life, because it was just so absolutely bonkers. We were everywhere. Had no idea it would end like this. And for it to end like this, can't complain. That's what's kind of annoying, you know? It's like, you want to complain, because you know that this team is better than what you saw. You know this team could have won a title easily, bro. Like we believed in this team ever since last year. We believed that this team is capable of winning the title. It's just why that's why the regular season was so shocking. Because we were like, hey, we were supposed to win a title, but we can't even fucking win a game. At the beginning of the season, we lost like fucking like 5 games in a row, dude. We were like, what the fuck is going on? Just can we win one game? But we learned eventually that these guys just they discovered a new way of playing, and that just make it to the fucking postseason and rip from there on. I don't know if they can do this again. I think next season they're gonna really they're gonna have to step it up a little bit better. Try and get a better position, not fucking barely clawing for the fucking eighth and having to win literally with the using the pressure of the moment to elevate your game, which is what Butler does. Butler uses the pressure of the moment to elevate his game. That's why he eats a lot of shit and then waits till the very end to put up 9 points in a fucking row, because he thinks like, I don't want to say he thinks it'll be handed to him, but typically when you're in the NBA finals and you're a fucking NBA player of his magnitude, like, I mean, can you blame him for thinking that it's not going to just be handed to him? And I guess handed to him in the sense that he takes a shot and it goes in. Because he was taking shots right there. I mean, it's like, yo, why aren't these shots going in? They're like right there. And you've seen him make all these shots. A lot of the shots he misses, he makes, normally, bro. And he comes out of here with a 35 fucking 40-point game. You're either going to trade Duncan Robinson and get him real help, or you're going to play these guys. You're going to play Yurtseven. You're going to play Jovic. You're going to play Kane. You're going to have to hand the reins again to fucking Tyler Hero during the regular season so he gets you to it. And we can get to the postseason with a healthy Butler. I don't know what you're going to do with Lowry, because Lowry's like, I think this was Lowry's last year, dude. This was like, I don't think I can see Lowry doing anything more. You're not going to see Kevin Love again. Thank God we got Kevin Love when we did, because he was great. He was great. And I mean, if he can go another season, sure, why not? But I don't think he's going to go another season. So we're going to have holes to fill, And those holes are going to be needed to be filled by, Jovic and the younger guys. Because we got to get younger, we got to get tougher. And I think those guys can pull it off. It's just a shame that you didn't get those guys minutes in the postseason. They have zero experience in the postseason. They don't know what it's like to be on that court and like with the pressure. And you had great opportunities to kind of like put their toes in the water. But instead you put Cody Zeller in that shit and he pissed in the fucking goddamn pool. He shot and like a fucking left a turd floating in there. And then after he fucking shot in the water, bro, like you forced everybody to jump into that shit. And you were like, I'll clean it later. And you didn't clean it later. You just put Cody Zeller back in there when fully well knowing that when he has a condition that when he fucking touches the water, it makes him want to take a shit, and he just can't hold it. And so he just gets in the water and takes another shit, and this time it's like a diarrhea shit that's not totally digested. So it's like he just it's one of those. And then at that point, everyone's like, "Oh fuck! Oh, people are puking and shit in the water." And you're literally fucking kicking him back in the water, telling him, no, you gotta swim with this motherfucking guy. Here, you look some of the water, and you splash some of the water in their faces. Like, haha, isn't it great? That was Spo. And the water gets in your mouth, and you're, don't worry, it's no big deal. It'll wash out. That's Spo. I love Spo, man, and he's great, and you're not going to get rid of him, so stop fucking saying get fire Spo or anything like that. It's not going to happen, ever, okay? It's never going to happen. We're lucky, we're blessed to have a coach that we don't have to worry about. He gets us far enough to here. He just fucking went brain fart on this shit. He did. He did, bro. He went brain fart on this shit. I don't blame him for the bubble loss in the final because everyone was just, that's it. Everyone was hurt. No one could make it. At that point, it was really weird. It was a lot. And then I think that I I give that to just their environment and the pressure and all the stuff that's going on. That was just crazy. The year after, everybody gets hurt, loses in the first round to the Bucks. And then last year was our run. We tried to make the run. Didn't happen. This year, we barely got in it. This year was the fucking run. But it didn't happen. I fully expect this team to come back next year and win this. I fully expect them. Because we were in the Eastern Conference Final. We were in the final. The next fucking step is literally hoisting that fucking trophy, dude. So, I'm already on this team, on board. We'll be back here. First fucking game. You can fucking bet that as long as the Heat are playing, and the sun and the stars and the fucking moon exist and the earth exists, there will be a Heat Cultura. Okay? After a Heat game. Unless it's like a really bad loss or there's a couple string of losses and those guys have really pissed me the fuck off to a point where I just don't feel like making a goddamn fucking Heat Cultura. And you can usually tell because the Heat have lost. If you don't see me make a Heat Cultura because they lost, it's because they fucking lost and they lost stupid and fuck that shit. Why you gonna want to hear me bitch? And the only reason I'm doing a one right now, I lost because it's the last one, so I have to. And I didn't do a last one last year. So I wanted to make sure I did a last one this year, even though I literally missed the last 2 episodes because I was pissed off. I was pissed off. I just, I'm trying to do shit. I was trying to write, and I just, I didn't want to put myself away from that. I was like, I gotta do it, but I was like, stupid motherfuckers, whatever. Sorry. I apologize. We'll be better next year. We'll be much better next year. Next year, my goal is to set up the office studio. I bought a table already. I'm gonna try and set it up little by little. I'm gonna buy that camera. I'm setting up my new PC over there. And I'm hoping to just set it up into a space where I can stream over there, and try and do more streaming from an actual studio, and rather than from here in my apartment, and that's the next goal. And then we'll just do make it like a show and stuff like that. I'm hoping to bring in my primo to help out, and yeah, so. Look forward to that, man. You can be for sure we will be here. You guys will forget. You will not remember me. But I will. I'll remember, I'll remember you. So don't worry about it. It'll be fine. Anything else? Just, keep watching this space for more. I'll probably still doing... I play PlanetSide, but I usually stream that on Twitch. Because I streamed it once here and I got people viewing, so I don't know, maybe I'll bounce back and forth between Twitch and YouTube, or because I already sometimes stream on Twitch and then I just send it over here and then people just view the whole fucking thing. But I like doing the live stream better. It's just, I don't know. I wanted to keep it separate, so maybe, I don't know, maybe I'll move it over here, and because this is a pain in the ass to go in between two, so you gotta decide, okay, which one are you gonna do? You gotta focus on one. I wish there was a way to stream, which I'm sure there is, and I just haven't had time to look and figure it out, and that's what I gotta do. But there should be a way to stream both on YouTube and Twitch at the same time, just kind of like splice the stream. I don't know, whatever. There's gotta be something. I just haven't looked it up, so we'll figure it out. We'll be better. So yeah, so check me out for that. Really, honestly, any donations for the film would be great, because I'm really trying to get that off the ground. I spent some time today back at the office trying to get there, trying to get the studio, trying to get the being there more, because I've just gotten so comfortable being inside here, just writing, and building the story, and fixing the story. Then I'm just getting yancy, So I ordered a Blackmagic camera, which I'm really happy about, and I just ordered a great lens for it, so I've got exactly what I need to start fucking doing something. So, which is why I want to try and start doing shit over there. So maybe, I don't know, maybe now that we have this camera, we'll set shit up so whatchamacallit, so I can I don't know, so we can fucking do this, bro. We can film a little bit more, and we can stream a little bit more, and maybe do Cultura during the off season. Maybe we'll come back when they have like when they start preseason. Well, no, that's not true. When they do preseason, we're gonna be back. That's when Cultura starts. Cultura. I'll start in the preseason. If not, I don't start in the preseason. What I'll do is I'll stream myself watching the preseason game, so we can do that. That'll be fun, and then I'll start the Cultura officially on game one, whatever that is. So, hell of a ride, man. Can't be mad. Sucks we didn't win the trophy, bro. But you know what? We beat the fucking living shit out of the goddamn fucking Celtics, and that was beautiful. And then we after beating the shit out of the fucking Knicks, which was goddamn, that was great. And then beating the shit after Milwaukee the way that we did. Oh, we broke that team. We broke Milwaukee. Like, we literally got that coach fired. And we broke New York too. They just don't want to fire Thibodeau. They know Thibodeau's bad. They know Thibodeau is not the fucking coach that they have. So I fully expect Thibodeau to be fired in the middle of the fucking next season. So mark it right now. What I mean, you better believe it, dude. They will probably fire Thibodeau next season early in the beginning of the season, just to be like, let's take advantage right now and get rid of this guy. So if the fucking Knicks start playing fucking bad at any moment, they're gonna use that moment to fire Thibodeau because they really don't like him. They know he is bad because he was bad and fucking everywhere he's gone, no one's won. Okay, and look at what he did to Randall. He made Randall shit. So wake the fuck up and start clamoring for that motherfucker to get the fucking hell out of there because he is not the guy. You need someone very similar to like Spo, who's young-minded, fresh-minded, new ideas, really not someone kind of over the hill. And Tom Thibodeau, I hate to tell you, is kind of over the hill a little bit. Like, he comes from a bygone era. You got to understand is that Spo was like a baby when he won with the big three. He was a baby. He was a baby. He was a fucking baby. He was literally a fucking baby when he won that shit. He beat Tom Thibodeau at that time, who was coaching fucking goddamn Bulls and Derrick Rose and shit. Am I wrong? I'm pretty sure that he was fucking coaching him. And he beat that ass then. No. Get rid of that motherfucker. Start clamming for it now. Trust me, you're better off without him. You're better off without him, and you're better off trying to find fucking somebody younger, someone fresher. Should have gotten rid of his ass and gotten Monte Williams. You fucked up there. Should have gotten rid of Thibodeau. You should have gotten the coach from Phoenix. Brought him over. He would have been in New York, Knicks. There you go. Do it. But I'm glad you did it because now, you know what? I don't fear anybody going into the next season. You better fucking believe. Yeah, go ahead. Kick our asses during the regular season. Sure, bro. You just better hope we don't make the playoffs. Which we will. Because when don't the Heat make the playoffs? The Heat literally make the playoffs all the time. That's our thing. We make the playoffs, okay? Nobody else makes the playoffs. We make the playoffs. You better believe the Heat will make the playoffs in some capacity next season, okay? And that's it. That's all we got to do. All we got to do is make the playoffs. Because that's when the real season starts, okay? The regular season to this fucking organization is preseason. The regular season to this organization is the playoffs. I got nothing else, man. So we're going to cut it here. And we're going to bid you adieu. And we're going to sign off like we usually do. And one more time, I'm going to thank you. Because it was a great run. It's a great season. 75 fucking episodes, man. I've never done something like that. Like, I've done 75 of the same fucking over and over and over. I mean, I have. I've done, like, but I mean, like, video world streaming. So I'm really proud of this season in Cultura. I know I missed a bunch at the very end, and it was very difficult to just keep the thing. But for a minute there, I was fucking every fucking time, and it was great, And now I have a nice little collection of 75 fucking episodes of us kind of showing this run. You could look through the beginning of this season, and you can literally see us the whole like, what the fuck is going on? We're back. What the fuck? We're back. What the fuck? How did we get here? We're here? Really? Let's go. It was just, really happy. I'm really happy about that. So enjoy it. It's now baked in history and lore, and will forever be there. So take a minute to check it out whenever you're bored this summer, because you will be, because there's not gonna be anything else to do. What, are you gonna watch baseball? Go ahead, enjoy baseball. Fuck that. If the Heat would have won tonight, I would tell you that I think the Panthers would have won too. But now that the Heat lost, I think the Panthers are gonna lose too. And we're done. And that's unfortunate, because we're gonna be this forever known as the fucking the year that Florida, both went in, hot as fuck into the finals, and they both lost 3-1 and fucking our shit. So, but whatever, man. Whatever. You make it to the end, man. Every other team that you really compete against, which is their team in your division, shit like that, they're the ones going to be trying to rag on you. But in the end, you just tell them, bro, we stomped your ass, bro. We're going to stomp your ass again next year. And they know it. They know it. You know we're going to stomp the Knicks next year again. They might beat us during the regular season, but come playoffs, we'll stomp them. Stomp everybody right now. Play them again one more time, stomping them. Let's go. Celtics? Sure, we'll go to 7, but we'll stomp you again. I'm not worried, man. I know we'll fill the holes that we need to fill. And we are really in a good position, because the holes that we will have, there's going to be people that are going to want to come here and play to fill them. And it's not going to cost us what it would have cost us before the playoffs to try and bring somebody to Miami, to play in Miami. If this team would have lost to the Bulls and not made it to the playoffs, if we would have lost in the first round to Milwaukee, if we would have lost to the Knicks, if we would have lost to the Celtics, I think it would have not. But we lost in the finals. We lost in the finals. All the good free agents, the first place that they're going to want to go to is either going to be Denver, if they got space, because they've got, that's the thing, and they're not going to have space. Probably not. They'll see that Miami has space, or they'll probably want to go play with LeBron in the Lakers. That's where you go. No one's going to want to go play in New York, because New York is, a dead zone. Where if you go there, like, your career is dead. And a lot of people don't want to play there because of the New York state taxes, as well as in California because of the state taxes. So LeBron loves playing there because he gets a lot of money from endorsements, and he gets a lot of money from somewhere else. So that covers his taxes and shit. And he didn't give a fuck. But not everybody else is like that. So, motherfucker, you go out to California, you're going to be losing a lot of money. We're disconnected. Now we're back. You come out to money. So that's... I don't know why we're disconnected. But we're connected back. But that's a huge incentive that a lot of players look at. So I think that bodes well for the Miami Heat, man, and really, like, big time. And again, we're blessed that Duncan Robinson had a really good playoffs that people are going to remember. And now we can put him on the fucking market early, bro, which is what we need to fucking do. We need to put his ass in the market. We need to get rid of fucking Cody Zeller, just send him into fucking outer space and just blow that shit up. Fuck it. And just get somebody for Duncan Robinson, because we need somebody that is more reliable. Duncan Robinson is great. We love him. He's a cute kid, but he is not reliable. He's not reliable. And even Max Strus has shown his kind of weaknesses. You can't say that they're really that bad, because, again, we got to the finals with these guys. So I'm just saying, if we had guys that were a little bit better than him, we probably would win the finals. So who's better than them? That's all we got to do. All we got to do is find out. Look, I think we can find. I love Max Strus, Strusinator all the way. Duncan Robinson, sure, whatever. But honestly, if anything, I had to keep, I would keep Strus, because Strus has proven that he can do more. Now is Duncan Robinson's proving that he can do more. But let me tell you, if Duncan Robinson goes to another team, he falls apart. He's not going to be the same. For sure. He'll just go back. He'll revert to being the scared three-point shooter that he is. And that's why we want to get rid of him. Because only here is he getting, like, the fucking, like, to go and fucking tirar la mierda. And fucking also just snap and be like, I'm getting this one. But I think somewhere else he'll become another player and forgotten. So that's why we got to take advantage that his stock is high right now. and get rid of him. Okay, Hayward Highsmith can make up for a lot of his fucking defense that gets fucking gone. And I think the Rook, Jovic, and fucking Kane can make up for his threes. Kane should have seen so much more playing time. So I imagine Kane got hurt. I guess Kane got hurt at some point, and they shut him down for the season or something. I don't know. But if Kane was not hurt, he should have been playing a lot more until the end of the season. But Spo didn't. Spo stuck to the trade, which was a really bad move, man. Like, I don't even like that trade that we did was just such a forced trade. Like, I'm happy totally that we got Kevin Love. That was a great that was something that at least we got something. But Cody Zeller was unnecessary. That was just, we did not need to get that guy. That guy should have been another 3-point shooter. Okay? It should have been another 3-point shooter, and we should have just stuck with Yurtsevin. Because Yurtsevin at that point was healthy. And Yurtsevin was ready to come back. And instead you got Cody Zeller. And since Cody Zeller was the number 4 pick in the fucking draft, you're like, oh, well, we got to play him. He's the number 4 pick in the draft. He must be good. And there's a reason why they got rid of his ass. Because he's not good. He sucks. I've never seen a player get as far as we got being that bad. I've never seen that, bro. It was crazy, dude. That's why, like, it's just so annoying because Spo kills it with, like, that he's playing this guy, but then he kills it because he's getting this far playing this guy. So it's like, what do we do? It's annoying. I hate it. But I love him. And I'm sticking with him. Let's go another round. Mad Scientist. Fucking Spo. We're going to finish this bowl, and then we're going to end this shit. I'm sorry. It's just that this stuff is, like, really strong, bro. And, like, I'm trying. I take one in, and I'm like, okay, hey, give me a second here, bro. Because I start feeling like I'm having an out-of-body experience. And I'm like, bro, I don't want to pass out or anything, like, while streaming. This is like, wow, this weed is just ridiculous, bro. But fuck it, let's go. You plug better players into this system, and holy fucking shit, you got a problem. That is it. That is it. I fully and one thing is for sure, bro, that really needs to be addressed is you got to sign Gabe Vincent ASAP, because you know who's watching this motherfucker? That's LeBron James, and LeBron James is looking to win a championship next season, for sure. I expect it to be again Denver, Lakers, Heat, Celtics. Repeat one more time, because nobody else is good enough. Nobody else is good enough, bro. Like, you guys got guys, but really, you're not good enough, dude. You're not committed. You're not committed, and you're still relying on these fucking, like, shit players that are, like, have bamboozled the league and bamboozled the media into thinking that they are. And you can't blame them, because they had their moments, and they have had their moments to shine and shit, but I just don't think that they're as hungry anymore as that they used to be, and they've gotten kind of, like, gluttonous and used to, like, I like my position in life where I just go in my nice car and drive to work and make my shots and, play my game, and if I win, okay, great, and if I lose, no big deal, I get paid, so whatever. And that's, and we get it far close enough to win the title, cool. If the bucket goes in, it goes in. If it doesn't go in, then, well, fuck it. And that's kind of what I felt like Butler was a little bit doing, is that he's just throwing it out there, hoping that it's going to go in. It's like, nah, bro, just actually take the shot. If you actually take the shot, bro, you're going to make it, but you're just like, ah! And I can't blame him, because, God, I imagine the pressure and the craziness, the todo, the anxiety was, I would puke on the court. And they got to come and clean it up and all this kind of shit, and then they got to puke again. And then they have the fucking shit. Oh, and I fucking shit myself. Oh, fuck. He just shot himself in the fucking middle of the fucking game. Oh, God. Oh, they had to stop the game, go to commercial. That's what happened to me. What would happen to you? You're going to be out there fucking making dunks and shit? Bro, you're going to be making a dunk and you land and you break your fucking, like, your leg was going to snap. Like, ah! Ah! They literally have to cut off your leg right there in front of everybody because if not, you die. And then they gotta stop the game to clean up your blood. That's what happens. All we need are better players, man. And just a few. Because we got enough good players to make it. We got a roster that'll take us to the end. For sure. We got a starting lineup. We have a starting lineup that'll get us through the regular season. And a starting lineup that should theoretically get us kind of halfway. At least to the second round of the playoffs. Okay? And then from the second round to the playoffs to the end, you need guys that can fucking help you get there. And we've got enough to get us to the finals without Tyler Hero. So if we add Tyler Hero to this equation, you gotta theoretically assume that we would have done much better. Not only in this game, but in the whole run in itself. Okay? And if we add somebody that could really come through for us with the threes, I don't know, man. I think we're in a better position to win. So not much has to be done. Don't ask for the stars and the moon. Just ask for we just need one or two more guys, and we just gotta replace the guys that we lose. That's it. We don't gotta make a big trade. We package up fucking Bam. We package up get rid of Jimmy. So we gotta change everybody. You don't gotta change the core of this team, bro. That's stupid. To say that, you want to get rid of their stars because they didn't win in the finals is stupid. That's a stupid thing that a child says. Okay? And if you're saying that, you're a child. I'm sorry. You're a child. Go to bed. It's 12:41 in the morning. Go to bed. Okay? I don't mean on a Tuesday. You should be in bed. I don't care if it's June, and I don't care if you're on summer break. Time to go to bed. Okay? We can make it with this core. We have a great core. And we are deep enough with great younger players that are going to be more advanced next season and better get fucking playing time. We need to replace Cody Zeller with an actual big man that is good. Okay? We gotta work Zeller into this lineup. I mean, see how he's poisoned my life? You gotta work Yurtsevin into this lineup. And you gotta find someone else that can back those two guys up. But you gotta put Yurtsevin out there, dude. We have to get Yurtsevin minutes, and you gotta see what we have with Yurtsevin. We could have won this fucking goddamn title if we had what's his face, Block City guy, Whiteside. You know that? If we had Hassan Whiteside, that's his name, right? It's been a long time. We could have won this game. We could have won this series. We would have been killing people. We would have been destroying people if we came into the playoffs with Hassan Whiteside with that kind of size in our back pocket. Just go get him. Just bring him back to Miami, bro. He'll like it. He'll have fun. He was great. He was great. Our problem was that it was either him or it was either Bam. And then we went with Bam. Because he had a few attitude. He had an attitude problem. I don't know, man, if he still has that attitude problem now, bro. I would imagine he's a little bit more seasoned, and he's been doing great. I think I don't remember who he was, but I think he's on the Jazz or something like that, and they were doing all right. So it's not like he's a bad player. We need size in this fucking team. This team is small. This team is just way too small. That's the recurring theme about this team is that we're always too small. We're always too small. Always too small. Somehow we make it. So can you imagine us if we were actually big? So let's get big. Let's find some big players, man, and let's make ourselves bigger. Replace everybody that we got with bigger guys. Let's just go at it, dude. We've got a system that works. We've got a core unit that can get us there. We just need a few more guys, so let's just go get them. That's it. Let's just go get them. Okay, that's where we leave it at. Are you ready? Here we go. This is He Cultura. 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 However you say it, that's how you say it. Now and forever, I don't make the rules, I just make the rules. I am Studio Mogura, Studio, M-O-G-U-R-A. Hit me up at the PayPal, hit me up at the Cash App. Include your name in the memo, and I will include your name in the end credits of the film and in the IMDb listing of the film, because all donations go toward the making of my independent film. I'm making an independent film called The Strategist. It might change right now, because I'm like, I don't know, but you know what? I'm going to keep the name The Strategist. I'm going to just figure something out with it, and then we're gonna figure it out. I don't know what's going to happen. We're going to figure it out. Follow this space for more information on that, please. Or if you want something tangible, buy my book, Full Moon Nights, available on Amazon, available on Barnes & Noble. It is a chronicle of the Miami rave scene in the early 2000s. It's basically my adventures as a raver, going to a crazy-ass party with drugs, sex, and fucking EDM. So if you like all that shit, go fucking check it out, and you'll like it. Hit up my comic shop that I'm going to be updating pretty soon. I know I've been saying that literally the whole fucking season, but I'm seriously I have to do it now because I actually need some money, so I have to do it. So check out Octo Taco for my blogs and any kind of updates and shit like that. What's going on? I'm always gonna post it there, and I'm gonna always sell my comics there. So if you want to see what I have, just check what I have, and I'm gonna try and buy some more stuff to put it up there. Check out my TeePublic, which I gotta upload some more designs because I realized, oh fuck, all my shirts are all fucked up. So I want to buy some new T-shirts, but I want to upload my own designs. That's how I do it. I buy my own. I make my own T-shirts and I just buy it myself. So fuck it, why not? Why am I gonna buy a T-shirt from somebody else? No, fuck it. I make my own design and I just buy it. That's what everybody should be doing. I don't know what I'm talking about. So check it out right there. And then most importantly, again, check out my music. Spotify link. Listen to my whole entire discography. Check out my album coming out August 15th. For the love of God, just pre-order that shit on eltopomiami.bandcamp.com, bro. Like, just pre-order that shit for $6 fucking. Get the fucking tracks. Get the singles that you're gonna get now. I know I totally forgot to release the second fucking single. My bad. I still need a cover for it. I asked like 15 people. They all turned me down. They didn't fucking respond back. So now I gotta make the fucking cover. And I got a couple ideas. I'm like, okay, you know what? I'm probably gonna do that this week. So I'll make the cover this week after I try and finish the fucking script. I'm trying to finish the fucking script at the same time. And so I've just got a lot going on. I've got a lot going on, and I'm still trying to survive. Most importantly throughout this fucking shit is I'm trying to survive, and I can only survive with your help and your donations and your, assistance through this thing. Just by literally, don't even donate, bro. Buy my shit. I have great shit. Trust me. Check out my IHA comics. Check out my Friends in Square Places comics. I'm not really going anywhere. I'm just ending He Cultura. Like, He Cultura, this show is done. This show's done. Okay? Not forever, but this season is done. This is season 2, episode 75. And we're done. Okay? We're done. It's over. We will be back for season 3, episode 1, game 1 of the next regular season. That's how we do it. I will be back with, for sure, during the preseason. Hey, we're just going to watch the game and have fun. But those are not going to count. What's going to count is game 1, next season, wherever it's at, whenever it's at, Heat game, we will be there, okay? And we will be much better. We will be much better set off. We're going to probably be doing it in a better space. By then, hopefully by then, I will have a film for you. And, everything will work out. And we will be like, oh, shit, wow. It'll be more elevated. So that's what we're hoping to do. So please check it out. Please support. And thank you very much for watching. Thank you very much for enjoying the season of Miami Heat along with me. Appreciate the Miami Heat, appreciate Spo, appreciate all the players, even though I shat on a lot of you, and I know I said horrible fucking things about Spo being racist, and I'm really sorry about that, but honestly, I have to still question it. Why isn't he playing Yurtseven? Honestly, ask yourself that question. You saw how bad Cody Zeller is. Why are we not playing Yurtseven, man? What's the fucking point? If Yurtseven was white, do you think he would have played him? I don't know, maybe. I don't know. I don't know, man. I don't know, but I gotta ask these questions because I see things, and I'm like, could it be that? Could that be a problem? Because he's out there playing. Like he can play. Play him. You didn't play him. What happened? Played him tonight. We lost. If you didn't play, if you had not played him at all, we would have won this game. But you played him once, and he cost us 3 points and momentum. And from then on, it was like, fuck. Hey, That's how it happens, bro. You know, it rolls that way. That's okay. We're happy because we made it far, and it was a hell of a run. I mean, I've never seen a run like this shit. I mean, the Jets making it to the fucking AFC Championship game twice in the season, twice back to back was fucking insane. But that second one, it was kind of, it was, even that first one to me was a little bit expected because like, yeah, I know people were counting us out because we were going to the Patriots, and even I was counting out. I was crazy, but we won that game. And I was like, whoa, shit. But I was like, you know what? This team has just got so much momentum. We're good. And then the second year, we were a really good team. So I was like, okay, we better fucking make it far. We better win it this way. We got there. We didn't make it. But you know what? We never made it back. We never made it back. You know? We never made it back. Or we hadn't made it back, I guess, since. You know, it's been a long time. So you got to appreciate these runs. You got to appreciate these close calls with the fucking championships because other teams have not had that. Look at the goddamn Knicks. They have not had that in how long, bro? And you know those motherfuckers are hungry. You saw how rabid they get for just like one fucking win? Enjoy these moments with these teams because this team, you know, it's a great organization. We are blessed to have an amazing foundation that even after the retirement of Para Elite and even Spo, I am completely, utterly confident that this team will still thrive and will have a future, much like the Pittsburgh Steelers have a future, much like, you know, the top organizations in other sports have futures that they're always in it. Yankees, the fucking Red Sox, you know, the teams that are always in it, we're part of that. We're part of that grouping of like, yo, that's a championship caliber team that's always going to be in it, and you always can expect that they're going to be making a run for the championship. They do not play for the regular season. This is a fucking organization that plays for a title every season. We do not play for the fucking first round pick. If we have a horrible run and all hell breaks loose and we happen to get it, we get it, sure. But we do not play for the first round pick. We are not that kind of fucking team. We play always for the postseason, always for a championship. That's how it's got to be. Okay? Hell of a run, guys. Hell of a run. But we'll see you again. We'll be back. Just got to do it again, bro. Load up, man. Enjoy the off season and get some rest and get healthy and don't freak out. Just freak out.